It has been a minute since I've done a beauty video, and I didn't realize how much I've missed it until I sat down in front of my backdrop to film this video. But honestly, I haven't really been buying any new makeup. I've bought a few things here and there, but I am about to place a big order on some new glowy dewy makeup products, so I will definitely do a updated tutorial with that and like a haul video. So very excited about that. But the purpose of this video is to try out the new Urban Decay foundation. I keep forgetting what it's called. The Face Bond Triple Power Foundation. So it is a serum foundation. So I'm very excited to try this out. It was gifted to me, and y'all, it came in this like little PR box and everything. Like, I've received a few things gifted from a third-party company, and it's come in like a cute little box or just like a regular shipping box, and it's like, here's the product. This one, I mean, this is like a full-on PR box. Have I made it? No, but it's really cool and I'm really excited. But I'm definitely going to be keeping this and putting it up on my bookshelf. I'm running out of room, but I'm going to find somewhere for this because that is so dang cute. So if you are new here, or even if you've been around here for a while, I am always honest and real with y'all. So I will never, I know they say never, but I will never get on here and lie to y'all. Even though this was gifted to me, they did not say that I had to make a video. Of course, they do want me to post about it, but they didn't specify. I could just share this on my Instagram stories, call it a day, but I love to try out new products here on camera for y'all so you can get my real live first impression. And if I don't tell you the truth, my face is going to tell you the truth. But I just want y'all to know I will never get on here and say I love a product if I hate it. I digress. I just felt like I needed to say that because even though it's gifted, I still always give my honest opinion. If they don't like that, they don't have to send me anything else for the rest of my life. I am always going to be real and authentic and honest with y'all. So let's get back to the foundation. I just wanted to share that. There went the sponge. So it did come with a sponge, but I did go ahead and wet it because that's how I'm going to apply it. But look how stinking cute this is. So it comes with the foundation, and it says it is up to 24-hour foundation. It's a serum, and it's also a setting powder. So first things first, I'm a little skeptical about it being, it says it has setting powder in it, so it's self-setting. I don't know how I feel about that, but we're going to try it. See what it's like. Also comes with the all-nighter setting spray, came with this sponge, and then look, it came with two little hair clips that say Urban Decay on it. How cute. But I am seriously so obsessed with this packaging. So I also love that it came with this little pamphlet because I am the worst about not looking up a product. I just go in there and use it and wing it. So this actually tells about it. So let's just read about it. It says it's up to 24-hour wear, which I already did say that because it has it on the box. It is waterproof, medium, buildable, can't feel coverage. It is a serum, so it improves skin texture feel. And then setting powder. It's self-setting, natural matte finish. So I'm normally not a matte fan. If you can tell by the beginning of this video, I talked about how I'm about to order a bunch of glowy dewy products, but usually a natural matte is okay because it's not going to be matte, if that makes sense. So actually what I'm going to do is I might try and apply a little bit with my hands just to see, and then the other side with the sponge. First of all, I do really like this sponge because how big it is, because that will be really easy and quick to put it on all over. So I do like that. And since they were included, I'm just going to use these cutie little hair clips. Also, please do not judge my hair. I need to wash it, and then I also laid out in the sun earlier, so I got a little sweaty. Okay, I think I did share some suggestions on my face shade whenever I applied to get this box. So they matched me with number 8 Fair Warm, so we will see. It does look like there are a bunch of colors, so that is good. I do like when a foundation has a big shade range. So here is what the packaging looks like. And then the lid just pops off like that. And then here is, it's like a dropper. So I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. And then the color is actually a pretty good match. Since I tried it with my hand, now I'm going to go in with the sponge to see how that is, because it's kind of settling in like my pores. So I just put some on the sponge. Yeah, look, I talk about how I'm liking my skin and I have some blemishes. It is a touch light, but I just laid out in the sun today and yesterday, so I did get a little bit darker. So if I hadn't been laying out in the sun, this would probably be perfect, but it's not. Like, the undertone is really good. And then I can always deepen it up with some bronzer. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if this is too... There we go. Okay, so I definitely prefer the sponge over the hand. I hate getting up close, but I want you to be able to see. So this is the sponge side. See how smooth that is? And then this is the hand side. Okay, I cannot see because my viewfinder is over here and I'm facing away. Hopefully you can be able to see. If you'll look right in here, it settled into my pores. And then maybe you can see a little more around my nose. So you can see here, but then on this side. And also please ignore my lashes. I'm about to take them off and put new ones on. So not saying that the sponge will work better for everybody, because everybody's skin is different. Everybody has different texture, but for me personally and my skin, the damp beauty sponge did better. Okay, so here is what it looks like. So it does feel really lightweight. I do kind of feel it a little with it being matte, but it doesn't feel heavy. I can just feel the powder matte finish, if that makes any sense. Just in case this is your first makeup review video of mine you're watching, I do like to be extra picky and point out all of the little things I can think of, just because I know that everybody's skin's different and everybody's likes are different and dislikes are different. So something I may like about this, someone else might not like. And then something I don't like, that might be something that someone else looks for in a foundation. So that's why I try and reach as many people as possible with my review, if that makes any sense at all. So if it seems like I'm being extra picky, I am, and that is why. So hopefully that helps. But yeah, my first impression is I do like it. I will say it's not something I'm gonna grab all the time, because I do like a dewy foundation, but a good way to fix that, and I might try it the next time I wear it, is put on a dewy primer. I love the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, And then I also like the Shape Tape Glow Wand, and there are so many glowy primers that I have that I can use underneath it, so I might try that next time. But I didn't want to use any primer or anything, that way I can get my first impression on it by itself, and then that way y'all can see what it looks like by itself as well. It doesn't feel sticky. I'm impressed about the forehead, because almost everything creases in my forehead lines, because I mean, you can see those are pretty deep. Okay, so far I am impressed. I am gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, that way y'all can see what it looks like with a full face. I always set my foundation with a powder because I use powder products on top. I am gonna skip that today because it does say that it has setting powder within it, so it's supposed to be self-setting, so I'm going to skip the powder and see how that does. And then I have my dance class that I teach here in a little bit, so what I think I'm gonna do is come back on here when I have everything so y'all can see what it looks like with a full face. And then I think after my dance class I will come back on here and let y'all see it after I have been sweating in my dance class, because I think that it says, yeah, it's waterproof. So we are gonna put it to the test because it is 82 degrees outside, and then it gets kind of hot where I teach my class. So that will be the true test. And I don't know that I usually forget to do like a later check-in, so I think that's gonna be perfect. But let me finish this so y'all can see. I will be back. Here is what it looks like with a full face. I did add a glowy blush because I have to have some type of glow do in my life. So I do have the glowy blush, but I didn't set anything except for my under eyes because I did put concealer on since my dark circles are so bad. So I did set my under eyes with powder, but I left the rest of my face just to kind of see how it did. I did add powder bronzer and it blended really nice. It wasn't splotchy at all. So far I am impressed. I'm really liking it. Still no creasing in my forehead. I know it's hard to tell because my lines are so deep, but you would be able to tell if the makeup was settling. It is being a little weird on my chin right here, but that is kind of common for a lot of foundations. So that's normal, but pores look good. Everything else, I can feel it a little bit just from where it is more of a matte, but it doesn't feel thick and heavy, if that makes sense. I can just feel it a little bit. But so far, I am really liking it. But yeah, I am about to go to my dance class. My dance class is an hour long. So after I do that, come home, I will give y'all an update. I will try and not wipe my face because I get real sweaty around my mouth. So I'm going to try not to wipe it. That way we can see if it is truly waterproof. I can't remember if I said, but I did spray the all-nighter spray to kind of lock it in. So we shall see if it can withstand working out in. I will see y'all after my dance class for the final update and my final thoughts. Please ignore my hair. I just finished my workouts for the night. I taught my hour-long dance fitness class, and then I came home and did my daily workouts. I do push-ups and pull-ups every single day. Almost every single day. There's a few times when I give myself a little break, and then I've been trying to do sit-ups every day as well. So I did that, and then I did a 10-minute Peloton climb ride. So I've probably been working out collectively for about an hour and a half, and this is the perfect day to test this makeup because it says it's waterproof, and it was in the 80s today, and it gets kind of hot where I teach, even though we have two big fans, and then it was hot in my garage, and I am impressed. I have not touched it up. I tried my best not to wipe the sweat off because I sweat. I just hit myself in the face. I sweat quite a bit whenever I'm working out, and I usually wipe it off because I usually don't wear foundation to my dance class unless I go somewhere or do something before. But yeah, it still looks good. It looks a lot better than my hair. So we won't talk about my hair. And we won't talk about my lashes. They are the Blinkify like at-home lash extensions that you glue underneath, and this one's about to fall off, so I need to take those off and redo them, but I'm gonna wait and redo them because I have a photo shoot on Thursday that I'm going to vlog. So if y'all want to kind of see behind the scenes of a photo shoot, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. I am not sure when that will be up, but it will be coming soon. So my final thoughts and final first impression on the new Urban Decay Face Blonde Serum Foundation is I really like it. I don't think it is too matte, and I mean it withheld all the sweat and it still looks good. Ugh, just please don't look at my hair, but look at my face. I'm impressed. So I am going to give it a try with a dewy primer because that is the only, not negative, but the only downside for me personally is that it is matte and I just don't like a matte look. So if you like matte foundations, I think that you will really like this one. But yeah, I am excited to try it out with the dewy underneath. But I think this is going to be a really good summer foundation since it is so lightweight and it's matte and it is waterproof. So if you get sweaty or oily during the summer, I think this would be a really good option for you. I think it would be a good beach foundation. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this first impressions on the new Urban Decay Serum Foundation. I will link it down below in the description box if y'all want to check it out for yourself. Once again, I am in the shade 8, which is Fair Warm. The warm is definitely a good undertone for me. And I think it would be perfect if I hadn't have been laying out in the sun. So I would just need to go a little bit darker. But I really hope that y'all enjoyed this first impression on the new Urban Decay Foundation. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my fun upcoming videos. And I don't have anything else to say except thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.